Welcome everyone, welcome to my channel. This will be my first edition of JF King's Candlelight. And basically what that is, as you can see, my lights are off. It's not like most other people when they're videoing and you're seeing nothing but bright lights and you're seeing lights all around. This is going to be a portion of my channel of where I become a little bit more intimate with you guys. Talking about serious topics, things that are going on, things that are going on in my life. If I'm dealing with anything other than that, maybe I might just have just the regular white lights on. But what I want you to do is come in, indulge, listen to what I have to say. That doesn't require white lights. That doesn't require you to see everything around me. That just requires you to be focused, pay attention, listen to my voice, listen to what I'm saying, listen to the message that I'm trying to put out. And today will be the first night. So this is going to be JF King's Candlelight. All right? So let's get started. All right. Welcome everyone. And the first topic that I really want to talk about is just things that are going on in my life. Keep in mind that this channel is about me and me alone, the things that have gone on in my life, the things that I want to talk about with you guys, and the things that I think that are a concern. So let's just jump right into it. And the first topic is the most extreme topic, which is two things. The LGBTQ community, which I am a part of, and being a Black African American male, that it's very, very important that I speak about that and let you guys understand where I stand at with that. And also, attitude. This word attitude. Let's start there first because that's the most irritating to me of all things that are out there right now. Attitude. Now, there's good, what they call good attitude, and then there's bad attitude. Attitude in general, it's what it is. It depends on who's doing it, who's giving it. And to me, an attitude is a dance term. It's a dance position in your feet that's actually turned out to a 90-degree angle. That's what an attitude to me is. So I don't know where this word originated from. I don't know who started using this, but like everybody else, every time something happens or every time something is said, everybody thinks that it's, oh, jump on a bandwagon. Let's start saying this also, instead of using your common sense to say, what the hell is attitude and why are people using this term? Why? Oh, just because Jane and Chris is using it, I'm going to use it too to fit in. Okay, so if Jane and Chris jumps off a bridge, that means you're going right along with them, right? I hope so, because it's stupid and it's idiotic to use a lot of these different terms that everybody is using. And now we're in the era of the millennials. I don't understand these children. I really don't understand them. And it's not meant for me to understand them because I'm not born in this era. I was born in the 70s, which was completely different. But again, there's going to be different topics that I'm going to speak about. This is the very first one because this is something that I'm sort of kind of passionate about, but I also want to clear the air. You can leave whatever kind of comments you want, but remember, I am going to respond back to you. And if you are disrespectful, I'm going to block you. It's that simple. Because you got to remember, this is not about you. This is about me. What I'm feeling, this is about my life on my channel. So if you're following me on my channel, that means that you're interested in either what I'm saying or you're interested in what's happening to me or what has happened to me. So I just want you to understand and come in with a clear mind and understand that, yeah, I'm going to be calling some people out. So if you're out there and you're lurking around, you know who I'm talking about, and you're not subscribing, liking, or sharing, and you're just sitting in the background waiting for me to say what I'm going to say, that's fine also. That's up to you. But I am going to speak my mind. And again, getting back to this attitude issue, I really don't understand why you guys use this terminology like it's gold. I'm really sick of people using it. And, that's like me saying, oh, well, you stupid. Even though I love that word, I would rather call you stupid than call you a jackass. Yeah. So, I understand people, oh, well, you got such an attitude, or not an attitude. Maybe she has an emotional problem. Maybe he has an emotional problem. Maybe they're going through stuff. Why they got to have an attitude? Why it's got to be mean and malicious? Not everything has malicious intent. So keep in mind that when people are using this word, I don't know. Again, I can only go by who I'm talking to at that time, what I'm looking at on TV, hearing on the radio. We're so involved in in social media nowadays that everything has an impact on everything, especially our kids. I personally don't have any children, but I ride the bus with a whole bunch of kids. A lot of these kids are very disrespectful nowadays. You know, parents aren't popping their kids like they used to do back in the 70s. I do not condone that. Let me say that right off the bat. I do not condone parents hitting their children, especially what I'm seeing online nowadays. These women beating their kids and videotaping it. That brings back so many bad memories to me. We'll get to that in another video. But I do not condone violence in that way. And I don't condone all of the attitude. So do me a favor. If you know me or you are around me and you popping off with your attitude or your mouth, you need to double check that when you are around me, because it's not going to be pretty. It really isn't. I just don't want any negativity around me anymore. Period. It's okay to joke around and have fun. And you know, when you with your friends and kiki and ha-ha and all of that. But then there comes a time where you're being malicious and you're just being rude or mean. Like when you walking down the street and you like, oh, that bitch. Or, oh my gosh, she ugly. And, oh my God, does he or she have on this? Bitch, you not a... As I was saying, bitch, you're not everything. So let's keep it 100 and let's keep it simple and plain. Yeah. It's about, I don't know. I really don't know. Because you never know what you're going to get when you meet people. You never know what you're going to get when you see people. You never know what you're going to get in general. Because one time you see people one way, the next time you see people another way. Everybody is wearing a mask. Everybody is wearing a mask of some sort. So you never know what you're going to get. But let's talk for a moment. Let's change gears for just 1 second, because something happened. UPS and Amazon. I would have thought that they would have learned their lesson by now by watching TV and seeing some of the stuff that they've seen before on TV about throwing packages. And right now I'm dealing with an issue in my specific block where I live at, of theft from Amazon packages in general, where people are getting their packages stolen. I had something taken the other day that was delivered here for me, which was only medication. But when I went to go and retrieve it, the package wasn't there. Two ladies on the opposite side of my building had some packages taken, and somebody downstairs had a package taken. This is not a house. Even though it's a gated community, anybody can still get in here. The HOA is... I don't even know how to explain them. I don't even know if I want to waste my breath explaining who they are or what they do, which I want all of them just to be fired. All of them. Let's just be plain and simple. All of them in that HOA office need to be fired, and they need to bring in a brand new professional staff. Those ladies in there are not professional. They're bringing our packages in, and they're just throwing them at our door. They're just throwing them there. And the other day I was looking outside, and I saw the UPS guy walk down the street, take the package and throw the package to the door. He didn't even walk to the door. He threw it to the door. I don't know what was in the package. Why are they doing that? I don't understand. Why are you not doing your job? You have a job and you don't even want to do it. I don't understand. You're driving a car all day long, but you're not wanting to do your job. That's the basis of a lot of things that I'm going to be talking about. People not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Friends not being friends. People being irresponsible. People leaving you out to hang to dry. And for those of you lingering in the background, y'all know who I'm talking about. Watching, not saying anything, not doing anything, not being a good friend. I'm specifically talking to you. Don't worry, we're going to get to that in just a moment. But I just wanted to touch on that Amazon stuff and the stuff with the UPS and them throwing the packages. They're still doing the same things. And unless people out them or report them or something like that, which I did. I reported because I took the UPS truck, the time that the UPS truck came here, and I took a picture of the driver and I sent it to UPS. So I'm going to let them deal with that. But Why are you throwing packages? I could have glass in my package. And this is one of the reasons, people, please pay attention, why I do not deliver my cakes or my pastries. For that specific reason. I'm going to deliver a cake that I've worked very, very hard on and have one of these jackasses go and throw the package or put the package down really hard and the cake collapses. I'm not going to take my chance on doing that. Some people will. Like maybe if it's just a pound cake, like a 1-layer pound cake, okay, that might be a little bit different. But to do like a wedding cake or any type of decorative cake, I'm not going to do it. So if you don't live in Orlando, Florida, or you don't come pick it up, you will never have a Malone's cake. And I'm sorry. That's just what it is. So, sorry. And my cakes are the bomb. But anyway, moving forward. I just want to enlighten you guys. And again, I'm bringing all of this stuff to the light so you guys can understand who I am, what I'm all about. I'm trying to get all of this negativity out of my system because this is driving me crazy. I really don't understand how I meet or have met the people that I meet. I don't understand. I really don't. It dumbfounds me of some of the stuff that some of these people do. And they want to call you their friend. But when you don't call them and you don't speak to them for a period of time, they're, oh, well, what's going on? Well, what do you mean, bitch, what's going on? Have you called me? Have you inquired about what's going on? Have you asked about what's going on? Have you asked about my well-being, my welfare? So why would you... To make a long story short, I had a friendship with somebody that went to the Cordon Bleu with me, and I just ended his friendship about maybe a week ago because of his really nonchalant type attitude. And like, he understands some of the situations that I'm going through and that I have been going through in the past 3 to 4 years, which hasn't been really easy. But you're going to ask me, oh, how's everything going? But you haven't called me in the last 3 months. This is what I'm talking about. People being really nonchalant and real, I don't know, I don't know. I need to take a new direction on how I'm dealing with people, who I'm with, my selection of friends from this point forward, and just working in a different avenue. So, again, I just wanted to bring those things to your attention. I'm going to try not to be so aggressive, but again, these are things that are bothering me that I need to get out of my system. So I'm talking to you guys on a one-on-one basis and letting you know what's bothering me, what's not bothering me, what I like, what I don't like. You're more than welcome to leave a comment down there. Please like, subscribe, and share with all of your friends. Let's try to get to 100K so I can go ahead and do some giveaways because I have some wonderful things that I would love to give away. I have a Coach bag that I want to give away. I have a Gucci bag that I want to give away. I have some hats, some, some teaching products for teachers or children. I have a whole bunch of things that I want to give away. I have Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld tickets, but I'm not going to start doing any of those things until I see that I'm getting a good following. If you guys are interested in this, if you're not interested in this, you know, it's all up to you. It's not up to me. I'm telling my story, but if people don't want to hear it or people are not interested in it, then it makes no sense for me to continue trying to do this, and I will try to do it maybe in a different way or a different avenue. But I don't want to be one of those channels where it's all gossipy or I'm showing you this and I'm showing you that. Tutorials take a lot of time to do. A lot of time. And it takes money to do them. You want to see me do tutorials? Make donations. It's that simple. You want to see me do cake tutorials, fondant tutorials, wedding cakes? Please make donations. Those things cost money. They cost money, and it's that I can't sugarcoat it anymore. It takes money to do tutorials. Now, those people that are higher up in the ranks that, you know, make all of those hundreds of thousands and thousands of videos, and they have all these subscribers, and they get paid for that. They get a monthly salary for doing that because they work their way up to that point. I'm nowhere near that just yet. So, again, me being a new YouTuber, if you guys want to see tutorials from me, and you want recipes that are fail-safe recipes that I got from my culinary school, because I did go to 2 elite schools. I went to the Nala School of Pastry Arts, and I also went to the Cordon Bleu School here in Orlando, Florida. I am well-versed in what I do. And again, I'll get to you I'll get to some things that I need to tell you guys later, but I can't really tell you right now. But it's just more of a frustration thing for me right now that I'm like, ugh, I need to get some of these things out of the way. And I'm trying not to veer away from my timeline because it's Candlelight by Jermaine. So I want to make sure that I stay on a straight stream of telling you my story and not veering too far away. Like I was going to show you my unit. I was going to show you my entire unit. But two things. One, I think it's too soon, and it's really, really personal when someone shows you their entire unit. Again, there's people lurking in the background that I know of, and I know for a fact that they are watching, but they're never going to tell me that they're watching because they're not honest people. Nor have they subscribed. So, you know, if they subscribe, then I would definitely know that they're here. But y'all know who I'm talking about. So, with that being said, it's not the right time for me to give you a tour of my unit. I'll probably do that later on. But also, it takes me back to when I was robbed back on January 15th, which again, none of these so-called friends came to help me when that situation happened. Not one of them. And on that note, this is where I'm going to leave it at. So you guys have a blessed day. I'm sorry that it wasn't as smooth as I thought it was going to be because I'm getting a little emotional. I'm going to try to reevaluate things and come to you in the next video a little bit calmer, a little bit smoother. But again, this is my channel, and this is how it's going to be. Sometimes I'm going to pop off. Sometimes I'm going to give it to you heavy. Sometimes I'm going to give it to you light. But this is me. The transparency of Jermaine Malone. You know, me being the chef is one person. Me being Jermaine Malone is two completely different people in two completely different environments. And that's the reason why I'm making this video, because I need to get myself out. And I'm going to talk to you about that whole chef thing and the theme park things and all of that apologizing and just all that foolishness for no reason. We're going to get to that. And maybe in the next video, I will probably start talking about the theme parks. We'll see. Just, again, like, subscribe, and share so that you know when I'm making my next video so you won't miss anything. Because trust me, it's going to get good. And also let me know about this lighting. Do you guys like this? Again, it's not really for you to really 100% see everything that's behind me, which is